Hello, everybody. Joe Begadonis here, and welcome back to another episode of Summer Pockets Reflection Blue, Part 2. I'm a little crestfallen today, honestly, not gonna lie. Last night, absolutely fucked up the recording for Episode 1, so if you somehow managed to watch all the way through that without, pulling your hair out or just turning it off or switching back to the original upload of episode 1 on the base Summer Pockets game, then I would say I congratulate you, but I don't know, why would I do that? That was bad. I fucked up. So the way that happened was I originally set up the audio to record only on channel 1 on a different source into OBS. I tried to record just the game window, but OBS does some weird stuff sometimes where it just doesn't like whatever source you're putting into it, and it'll just give you a black screen. I'm like, oh, that's not good. So instead I had to make my capture source my main monitor, and then I didn't go in and update the tracks. So it ended up recording track 1 being the game audio, and then track 2 is a mixture of the microphone and the game audio. Normally, they're recorded separately, so that way I can balance the audio in one or the other, kind of boost my mic if I have to, or, drop the background game audio if it's a little loud, which I noticed it was when I first was looking at my waveforms. I'm like, ooh, yeah, the game's a little loud. Whatever, I'll just fix that in post. And it wasn't until I went into Adobe, and when I muted audio track 1 and I could still hear the game going, I just went, no. I actually slammed on my desk with both hands and went fuck! Because I knew there was nothing I could do at that point. The options are either re-record everything, so that would be my third take at the first 2 hours, or just upload a plate of dog shit and say, sorry, oopsie, bleh, and hope people suffer through or just get past it. But fortunately, looking back at episode 1, the original time I recorded it, that first upload, turns out I ended off at the exact same spot. So that was cool. If you're picking up from that original Summer Pockets without the reflection blue in the title there, the one recorded a year ago from the point of this video being uploaded, there's no difference yet. All I did was change a couple fluff answers. Instead of telling or getting in the bath and be like, oh, it's the scent of first love, I'm like, nah, it's the scent of avocados. And on the boat ride over, instead of, I'm a boxer with broken fists, it was, I'm a migratory bird with broken wings or something. Or an injured migratory bird, that's what it was. And that was really it. That was the only difference, I believe. It might have also changed what I ordered at the diner, because I don't remember. That was a year ago. But I got a trophy last time, so yeah. And I know I shouldn't do it, but I'm also getting ready to start Utawareru Mono, Mask of Truth? I think Mask of Truth is the third one, and the one I still need to do. So my game plan is I record every single day for one series, so that way I have, multiple days in backlog. Then I can hop over into the other one, play that for multiple days in a row, so that way I'm staying more current with one instead of just back forth, because it'll be the same to you guys whenever you get it. Though this one, Summer Pockets, the first week will be nothing but Summer Pockets videos because I'm building up that backlog. But just know in the background, once you get to episode 4 or 5, I will be starting, my other series, and then I'll just keep, doing sprints of one, swap to the other, and keep going. but the way they're uploaded on YouTube won't change. You know, it'll go one episode of one, then one episode of the other, and that will really help me extend out my backlog. Hopefully, I hope, knock on wood. Anyway, I just got back from the park a little bit ago. It got dark and it started to get cold, so I came back from my walk. Fortunately, the snow's all melted. It's been really warm the past couple of days, and it rained over the weekend. And when there's just a little bit of snow left on the ground, the rain really helps just melt it and wash it away. And it's been windy and sunny enough the past couple of days, too, that all the water's gone, you know. There were a couple little moist spots on the ground, but it wasn't like a mud slick like it was over the weekend after it just finished raining. So, did that, drank my coffee, was satisfied with my coffee. So then I got a beer, which I just cracked open now. You might have heard it in the background. That was the hisk onomatopoeia noise going on back there. To soothe my sore heart through the troubling times of fucking up my episode 1. That's really heartbreaking. Because episode 1's the most important one, because that's the one that most people watch, and they decide whether they want to keep going. And if you do a bad show on episode 1, they're just not going to stick around. They're not going to stick around. But hey, you know, it's also, you know, you can watch episode 1 somewhere else, you know, and then pick up right away. You know, it's not that much of a time investment, and it's fine. It's fine. But yeah. Oh, my shoulders are real stiff today. I don't know why. It must have been because I was going up and down a ladder at work a bunch. But yeah, that's my monologue intro done for the day. So let's hop right into it. Don't know how long I'll go for today because it's already a little past 7, and I want to be in bed by like 10 o'clock. So at most 2 hours. Then I tap. Give me enough time to process the video in Premiere, upload it, and, you know, Bob's your uncle, I'm asleep. Well, I'll try to go to sleep, but then I'll wake up in like an hour and a half after that because of my sleep apnea. It'll be great. For no one. But hey, we just got to keep on going, one foot in front of the other. Ain't that right, folks? let me get my voice acting voice on. Morning. Umi-chan was preparing breakfast. Thanks for cooking. Still no Kyoko-san this morning. Damn, already out in the shed? She glanced at the sink. Laying inside was a washed instant udon bowl. She ate that for breakfast? Instant udon's kind of icky. I have some of the packs in my cupboard. They're like a little oily. They got like an oil slick to them, which I'm not a fan of. Fresh udon, you know, fresh in quotation marks, like the stuff you get from a restaurant, way better. Oh, someone's all fired up. But Umi-chan's breakfast was fried rice. So much for a responsible diet. I mean, compared to other stuff, it's honestly not that bad. Sure, it might have like a little bit of oil in it because it's, you know, fried rice, but there's definitely worse you can have. The two of us had breakfast together. It was a little awkward, though maybe it's a bit late to say that now. Here I am, spending my days with some kid I barely know. I wonder if this is what it feels like to have a sibling. But Umi-chan and I were fairly far apart in age, so maybe not. Blah. Huh? We're not that far apart. Yeah, Freudian slip. That was all. It's like when you call your teacher mom. She covered her mouth, went beet red. Well, it happens, I guess. Like when you accidentally call your teacher mom. Yeah, there we go. Well, I guess. Sure it does, right? On the way to the shed, I bumped into Kyoko-san, carrying some stuff in her arms. Good morning.
はいりくん、今日はどうするの？
Nah, nothing in
そ
particular.
っか、だったら
Is there something I can help with? I'm up for anything. I rolled up my sleeves.
じゃあお願いしていいかな？
No problem.
買い出し、
Grocery shopping?
お醤油が切れてて、あと洗剤と箱ティッシュと。
Yeah, it's summer. You know, all this pollen. Don't want to get hay fever. Aha. Sure, I guess. Or is that a like a sigh? Still don't need me with the shed?
まあそのうちね。
There's some kind of service that delivered purchased items to the port regularly. Can that be considered convenience or inconvenience? I wasn't really sure. I mean, if you're stuck on an island with limited access to the outside, just getting stuff to the port would be more convenient than having to go get it yourself. Now then, how's she feeling today? I gave my baby a couple hefty pats. She kind of died all of a sudden yesterday, so... Oh, there's the engine. What a fickle beast. Right, let's get going to the port then. I gave the throttle a twist and set off. I arrived at the port. That's... I saw someone loitering around the dock. She was in her school uniform. Was she on her way to school? Does this island even have a school? There's an elementary school, but I never saw any larger campuses on the map. Then she's hopping on the boat. The girl watched the ferry. A few others boarded, but she didn't move. And then, before long, it sailed off into the open water. She sawed off in silence. It seemed she hadn't been waiting for the boat. And what was she waiting for? She came this way, her eyes to the ground. Not exactly optimal conditions for noticing me. She walked right past me, just like that. Her feet stopped. She looked up. Oh. I have yet to do anything wrong. But let's head somewhere before I do. Bye. I started to walk.
待って。
Me? I pointed at myself. Is this guy, is he an ore or a watashi kind of guy? He seems a little too cool and old to be calling himself Boku at this age, but I don't really know if he's, you know, self-confident enough to drop the ores. She nods. What's up?
ありがとう。
Huh?
前プールでその通りにしたら少しうまく泳げたから。
Hey, there we go. Practice makes perfect. Yeah?
よかった。
Sure. No problem. Never thought she'd actually thank me. My heart was practically jumping for joy. You're a bit too easy, Takahata Heidi. So, why were you practicing your swimming so late at night? Because it's embarrassing. It's why I go to the track to run late at night when no one's there, so that way they don't see me huffing and puffing and, like, having to stop and, like, stretch my legs because my hamstrings get tight.
ない。あなたには関係ないから。
Fair. Yes, ma'am.
じゃあ。
Lowering her head again, Shiraha promptly left. What did she even come here for? Oh, maybe she just likes boats. Hup. After purchasing what Kyoko-san asked for, I came back home. Now what? Seemed like Umi-chan was out. Kyoko-san was busy with the shed, and I'm yet to be given anything to help her with. I'm likely to just make trouble if I try to force extra work for me to do, so I should leave her alone for now. There's nothing to do. No, I've got to make something to do. Homework sucks. Let's not think about that. I don't trust you as much of a songwrite. You know, let's just work out. You know, do some squats, maybe some dips. I'll do some muscle training, I guess. If you ever find yourself with nothing to do, then look no further than strength training. By doing so, not only does it avoid wasting time, but it also provides you with results precisely relative to how much time you put in. I've distanced myself from club activities, but more or less kept up with working out. Maybe that's kind of being half-assed. No, I'm only doing this for the sake of my health. Muscles, 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 hustle! Kinuku, yay, yay? I drop down to the floor and start doing push-ups. And 100. Ugh. Ah, that's a nice burn on my biceps. Really, your biceps. I get it more the triceps when I'm doing push-ups. Either that or the shoulders if I kind of widen my stance a little. Next, the abs. Let's go, Heidi. Thus, I became my own hype man. Hey man, sometimes you gotta do that. After I maxed out my push-ups and my sit-ups on my annual physical test, I got up and started slapping the wall. I'm like, I'm a monster! You gotta get yourself in the mindset, you know? Propel, make your own momentum. Because, in physical exercise, a lot of it's just a mental game. And sometimes, like I said, you gotta be your own hype man, keep yourself hyped. And 100. This weight throughout my body. I never get enough of it. I cracked a smile. Alright, next up is squats. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh yeah, feel the burn. I felt someone's eyes on me. Someone was watching me from outside. It was an old man with a handsome beard. He looked oddly intense. Then, he shot me a passionate thumbs up. I didn't really get it, but I shot him back one anyway. The old man nodded with a satisfied look on his face, then went away. Who was that? He was totally just casually trespassing on our private property, right? Is that just another countryside thing? Yeah, it honestly is. I looked at the clock. I managed to kill a surprising amount of time, but still ended up bored. What am I, some hermit? Can't stay cooped up here all day. Maybe we should go take a stroll through the island again. Yeah, you did your muscles, now let's get some cardio going. I mean, that's what I did at the park. I only walked 3 miles. Alright. I've been using this bike this whole time, so let's try heading out without it. I started towards the mountains. Yeah, get a better sense for the landmarks on foot. Gives you more time to take in your surroundings. Walking through all the places I breezed through on the bike felt strange. I noticed a lot of little things I couldn't before. See? Oh, looks like I might be able to head up from there. Little things, like this hidden road. Felt a little bit like an adventure. The smell of greenery thickened. The heat was considerably more bearable and surrounded by trees and dirt. Yeah, but it gets a little more humid in the tree line, maybe even steamy, depending on, how hot it is, and two, how humid it actually is. I bet this is just how things were in the past. Then, everything was paved, so cars and bikes could get around easier. What we gained, however, we must have lost something in kind. Yeah, asphalt sucks. It just traps heat. It's why Phoenix sucks. And why good urban planning involves having green spaces that cast shade over the pavement. because, believe it or not, black asphalt does a real good job of holding on to heat if you've ever walked barefoot on it in the summer. And that heat even radiates late into the evening, keeping the ambient temperature up. The sins of man. I sunk deep into thought. Or was about to, until the trail suddenly opened up into a clearing. Oh, it was a shrine. A tiny little shrine, complemented by a fairly wide open compound. In spite of the crying cicadas, strange quietness filled the area. I turned around and was met with an extensive view of the island. Far into the distance, I could see people living their lives. It was an odd feeling. I took a deep breath. The air was fresh and clean. I spread open my arms and embraced nature with my entire body. It's like my soul's being washed clean. I basked in it. Someone's watching me. A couple girls were staring my way. They looked to be around grade schooler age, but their snazzy clothes made them out to be more like a group of 3 little ladies. Pretty refined for some island kids.
見ない顔がいるよ。見ない顔だね。いますわ。するとあれが噂のらしいね。
Oh boy. It would seem the new city boy is already all the rage with the ladies.
あれが噂の翼を失ったエンジェル。
Okay, the story's mutated a little. Okay. Come on, old lady. Whatever. They're just a bunch of kids.
ルシファーなのね。
Alright, that's cool at least. Lucifer?
ザ天使。
Maybe we shouldn't be at the shrine then. Lucifer, huh? That's the way you see it. And maybe it's not so wrong. I went along with it.
ルシファーって
Oh yeah, how cringy, gross.
ダサいね。
Yeah,
都会のセンスとは思えないですわ。
You're the ones who called me that.
色のおばあちゃんの話では自分でルシファーと名乗ったって。
Okay, that's just a bold-faced
あんた
lie.
誰だい？
Me? I am a man bereaved of his wings. Lucifer.
ルシファー。
I never said anything like that! Why is she blowing the story further and further out of proportion every time she tells it? Where's the line here?
あんた都会から来たんだってね。
Oh, title Lucifer attained. Hell yeah. Do we get that in the battle minigame? Yeah. Somewhere more urban than this, at least. I wouldn't exactly call it the city.
でもあんたは都会っぽくないわ。
And that's none of your concern.
嘘っぽいですわ。都会のセンスを見せてみなさいよ。
I don't know what you want from me. I don't know, show them your subway boarding pass. That's something they don't have here that'll make them go ooh and ah. Well, I guess it's only natural for children from the countryside to be interested in city life. And I give them a little bit of something on the house. You can try to speak English. I don't particularly see you as being good at it. Calling their clothes tacky, maybe not be the thing. I don't know about moonwalking, that's kind of tacky. Let's go with the nice, easy, Hello, how are you?
英語ぐらい喋れるんでしょうね。
English? Why?
昨今の都会は国際化、甚だしいと言うじゃない。
Yeah, loan words are all the craze right now in modern Japanese. Has it? It's pretty rare to see foreigners around where I live.
だったら英語ぐらいお手の物よね。
Yeah, just those losers who go over for the assistant teacher program where they have no credentials and they just kind of are there to be the English speaking guy and don't really do anything else besides that. They're kind of more of a prop. And they get paid like absolute shit. don't really recommend it. I haven't done it, but from what I've seen, the programs generally aren't very good. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is, I think it's called Jet. I was looking into it, when I was in high school, because I'm like, oh, going to Japan would be so cool. But then the more I read into it, I'm like, oh, this ain't it. Because most of the time, it just gets sent to the fucking boonies. Places where they, maybe need a little more exposure. Well, I guess it's not like I can't speak it. Just between you and me, I've actually competed in an English debate conference before. Through a random draw. So I'll just try to remember how I spoke there. Blah, blah.
発音が気に入らないですわ。何かが違います？
You kids just don't understand.
この子、帰国子女でペラペラなのよ。
Wouldn't being fluent in English at that age make her Japanese a bit iffy?
見せてあげなよ。本場の英語。
I mean, not really. If she's been exposed long enough to both, children's brains are malleable enough to be like super bilingual, like fluent in both.
Okay. いい？
The girl pointed at her mouth.
Miss Fella.
Once more? Lucifera?
Miss Fella.
Lucifera.
So, Miss Fella.
Well, at least she's able to actually pronounce an L, I guess. Lucifera. Oh. That's fine, sure. It's just a bunch of kids. I looked out to the ocean and saw a ferry just about to dock. Man, someone's piloting that huge lump of metal. I wonder if it gets scary at night. Speaking of which, can I ask you about something?
いいけど、
Is it fine that your lighthouse doesn't
大
shine?
丈夫って？
Aren't lighthouses supposed to be, like, guides for boats? I mean, they mainly use GPS navigation nowadays, so it's not really that big of a deal.
あの灯台はもう
Yeah.
使われてないの。廃灯台ですよ。
An abandoned lighthouse. A lighthouse dimmed forevermore. A beacon without purpose. Almost like... Nope, and no more of that. Maybe I should go check it out. Not like I have anything else to do anyway. I should make a point to have a look at all the stuff I'd normally never be able to. I said goodbye to the girls, then made my way to the lighthouse. It's a lot farther than it looks. It looked reasonably close from the shrine, but actually walking there is a different matter. I considered turning back multiple times. The sun was beginning to fall towards the horizon. I mean, yeah, it's probably a couple miles away at least. Then, when the color of the sky turned a ripe orange of evening, I mean, it looks fairly modern. It's pretty, at the very least. Man, that took forever. I finally arrived, dripping with sweat. No man should ever walk that distance. Next time, I should take the cub. In the unlikely event there is a next time. Yeah, there's not really much to see here. Don't really think this is like the old lighthouses back home where there's like an actual lighthouse keeper out on some like rocky atoll. I'm so thirsty. I really wanted something to drink. Yet, there were no signs of anything resembling a vending machine around here. I would look for like a garden hose, yeah. I wonder if there's a tap inside or something. With that in mind, I approached the lighthouse. A person's voice? I heard some kind of humming. From behind the lighthouse? No, it was from above. It was a girl. A girl, a lighthouse, the setting sun, and a tune to go along. Blend together and you've got something that looks straight out of a foreign painting. That melody. Maybe some kind of folk song or nursery rhyme from a faraway country. It sounded somehow familiar, despite me having never heard it before. Well, Girlie's a little cross-eyed from the looks of it. Maybe she's just focusing on something in the distance. Her humming started getting a little ambiguous. Wait, isn't that dangerous? Hey! Miguel? What are you doing up there?
探し物です。
What are you looking for?
自分です。
Deep. Oh, I can't say I expected that answer.
それと追加してもいいですか？
Add?
やりたいことを探しています。
Looking for herself and something she wants to do. Thus, she climbed up high. I remember doing that kind of thing myself. She must be at that age. Okay, but I think it's kind of dangerous to be sitting in a place like that, you know?
むぎゅ
There's that Migyu again. I mean, it's only dangerous if you're stupid. She's just sitting there. She just has to be careful standing back up. But she got a good solid railing to hold on to when she does. Maybe it's just because
危
I've
なくないですよ。
worked around high places the past 10 years. You know, I used to literally work in a tower like 100 feet up. Then I'd go onto the catwalk and just stand there and, I don't know, just hang out because it was cool. You know, I go up to the top of like really tall airplanes that are also like 100 feet off the ground. Man, do those things shake in the wind. I wouldn't be on top of those without the harness because that's actually scary. But if you're outside the railing, won't you fall?
落ちませんよ。
If you did, wouldn't you get hurt?
怪我しませんよ。
Yeah, you just gotta tuck and roll. Transfer that downward momentum into forward inertia. Might even die, you know?
死にませんよ。
Are you invincible?
無敵です。
Wow.
恐縮です。
How respectfully arrogant of her. Still, I think you should get behind the railing. Says you're not supposed to be outside it.
でも一部柵の中に残ってます。だからルール上はセーフのはずです。
But the railing's there to keep people from falling. It defeats the purpose if there's only a part of you inside.
なるほど。そのための柵だったんですね。だったら柵の外に出るのはルール違
Yeah,
反
there
です
we
ね。
go.
すみま
Now
せん
you're
でし
tracking.
た。
Yeah, so I think you should carefully get back on the other side.
はーい。むぎゅやっぱり無理です。
Yeah, the standing up is the hard part. Hmm? Are you too scared to get up from there?
いえ、柵を越えようとして足を上げるとですね、パンツを見られてしまいます。
I mean, I can see a little bit. There's a thin white strip there, but panties. Yeah, how nice of them to dim the text box so you can see. I want to see them. I mean, I am a guy. But I didn't have the guts to try and steal a peek when she's already aware. I'm turning the other way.
紳士ですね。
Your thoughts are much appreciated. Just don't look up. Simple.
よいしょっと。
How'd she get up there in the first place? I mean, there's got to be a way up, otherwise they wouldn't be able to change the light bulbs, you know, in the beacon part of the lighthouse. Is there an entrance somewhere? I mean, there's a big door right here. Can I turn around now?
はい。
Whoa! She was standing right in front of me. How'd she get down here so
どう
fast?
です。
Good day. Peace, peace. She flashed a set of peace signs at me. I returned the
あ
same.
の、 あなたはいい人なんですか？
I'd like to think so. Huh?
知らない私を心配して注意してくれるなんて。
I mean, it'd be troublesome to watch a person fall and crack their head open and die. You know, that's not how we want to spend our day.
すごくいい人なんだと思います。
No, I think anyone would do the same if they saw someone doing something as dangerous as that. I'm just a normal guy.
そうですか。ありがとうございました。
Don't mention it.
ところで、あなたはここに何をしに来たんですか？
No real reason. I was just a little curious about why the lighthouse wasn't
な
shining.
んとなくで光ってない灯台に来るんですか？すごくいい人かと思いましたが、実はすごく変わった人だったんです
Yep.
ね。
Nope, just an idiot. Says the girl who was humming on top of said lighthouse. I guess I'm kind of sightseeing. Because I've only ever seen anything like a light. Because I've never seen anything like a lighthouse before.
むゆ、この島の人ではないんですか？
Nope.
なるほど。でしたら納得です。
So my turn. What's a girl doing all the way out here?
君？
As she glances around. You're a twin-tailed squirrel, like taiko sticks. I mean, this person, right here.
あなた？
The taiko sticks gain speed. I mean, the girl standing right in front of me.
むゆ？
Is there someone standing in between us?
いません。すごい酔いました。むゆ。私は君でもあなたでもありません。
You're stupid. You're dumb. I see now. It's okay. It's like we're getting that scene from Muramasa where it's like, shh, you don't need to think anymore. Let's get you to the guidance counselor. He'll know what to do with you.
つむぎです。つむぎベンダーズです。
Oh, okay. Smoogie Wenders.
海の向こうから来ました。よろしくお願いします。
Takahara Hairi.
高原はいりさんですか？
Takahara is my surname. Hairi is my given.
高原はいり？
Yeah, we get it.
高原はいりさん。高原さんですね。覚えました。
Well, that's a good way to do it. You know, give a little sing-song melody to it. Yeah, thanks. I'll bet in a very unique way. I guess we'll be seeing each other from now on. Wenders-san?
その呼び方はダメです。
Then Sumugi?
急に名前呼び捨てはちょっと照れま
Yeah,
す。
very forward of you, my guy. Like, sure, I know she's got a Western last name, but she's clearly of you know, I was about to say Japanese character, but that's not right. Whatever, I can't think of the word. You know what I mean? Sensibilities, maybe. You know, at least throw a san in there for a stranger you just met. Maybe a little too early for a chan, you know, but kind of let her lead. Start a little formal, and then let her set the boundaries. Oh, I'm sorry. And Sumugi-chan? Sumugi-san?
つむぎさんでお願いします。
Yeah, there we go. Sumugi-san it is.
あ、それとですね。今後ともよろしくと言っていましたが、
Yeah, but will we though?
実は私、夏が終わったら帰らなければなりません。
Damn, that's crazy. Me too.
なので、そこまでの短いお付き合いになります。
Ah, so it's like the friends you make on, well, summer vacation when you're a kid. You know, go on vacation somewhere. There's the other kid next door that you hang out and play with for a couple weeks, and then never hear from or see from again.
それでもよければよろしくお願いします。
I'll also have to head back at the end of summer, so I guess we're in the same boat. I'm only here right now to help sort through some of my late grandmother's stuff.
ではカエル仲間ですね。
Chirp, chirp.
むぎゅ？
Never mind.
それより高原さん、 暗くなってきたから帰った方がいいです。
Yeah, good idea. It'd take me a good while to get out of here.
いいえ、学生は夜遊びしちゃダメですから。
Oh, how diligent of you.
真面目一本でやってきました。
I mean, though, in his defense, he's not actually wearing a school uniform, so he can play hooky all he wants, unlike every other girl on this island.
あと、ボコボコになった道で足をガツってやる人も大勢いるものです。
Just like me, that's why I wore my boots when I went on my walk today, because that park in the winter, you know, it's getting a little rough. The trail got some frost heaves in it. I'd rather avoid that, so I'll head home. Before that, would there happen to be any vending machines around here? I'm kind of thirsty.
ちょっと待っててください。
Tsumugi-san entered the lighthouse. Oh, it was unlocked.
お待たせしました。お近づきの印にこちらをどうぞ。
It was a can of coffee. Tsumugi-san, are you perhaps a goddess?
女神です。
A goddess she was. Wow.
恐縮です。
Is it black or is it like a UC coffee where it's like got a good amount of milk in it, so it's nice and easy to drink?
では、さようなら、高原さん。
Because coffee isn't good if you're dehydrated. It just kind of makes you more dehydrated. Huh? Goodbye. She went back inside the lighthouse. Well, tell me she actually lives here. Well, she did bring out a can of coffee from inside. Now I'm curious. I tried knocking on the door. There's no response. She wasn't actually a goddess, right? The goddess of the lighthouse. The canned coffee bestowed by her. It's a little lukewarm, but I guess I should give it a try. I gave it a sip. Ugh, that's bitter. What's with this flavor? It was beyond potent, even for black coffee. A little espresso. The sun was nearing the horizon. Oh? Some familiar-looking kids were squatting next to a ditch. What are you guys up to?
あ、30円だ。30円。
Now, we're going by Lucifer now.
ザリガニ釣り。
Oh, so what do you say? Shut it. So what are you doing? Huh.
30円もやってみるか。
Yeah, let me at it. Oh. Oh, here we go. I caught one crayfish after another. Was it supposed to be this easy?
すげえ。どうやってんだ。
Aura.
気配。
Oh god, man's aura farming catching crayfish.
すげえ。兄ちゃん何者？
Go and boil up some crawdad. Buddha from the mainland.
大陸ってどこだよ。
Yeah, you're talking about like mainland Japan or like mainland, you know, China? I mean across the ocean.
海の向こうは岡山だぜ。すげえ。岡山の仙人すげえ。
Call me master.
師匠。
Well done. What the hell am I doing? Why am I some kind of crayfish magnet? That's actually kind of freaky. Do they like how I smell or something? Oh god, I hope not.
Takahara Hairi-kun.
Oh. Huh? Suddenly, someone called my name. Judging by the voice, it's probably that scary Hydro Gorlapidoodle or whatever from yesterday.
おとといから島に滞在している高原ハイリ君。役所にお越しください。
Me? Was I being called in for something? What is this, school? Talk about embarrassing.
呼んでるぞ高原。何かしでかしたか高原。
They just need some divine guidance is all. Oh, shut it. Where's town hall again? Can you not just call for people who've just arrived like it's nothing? Thanks. After meandering around for a while, I finally managed to find the place. Where I immediately came across a rifle-bearing girl from yesterday waiting in front of the door.
遅いぞ。
Yeah. So, what is it? I'm not naked today.
そんなことは分かっている。
おう、来たな。
Hey. Itani, wasn't it? The guy who went around topless yesterday. Seems he chose to wear clothes this time. I mean, just barely.
ちょっと。
He stripped? Why?
お前の前だからだ。
Ugh. What's that supposed to mean? Also, you're way too close.
脱ぐな。
あ、痛い。ニュートを殴らないで。
そんなところに触ってない。
So, what you need?
今夜集まりがあるんだ。
A gathering?
高原の歓迎会。
You guys would do that for me? I'm just here on a sort of trip, that's
う
all.
ん。とはいえ、木戸のおばあさんにはよくするように言われているからな。
Yeah, she's such a pitiful child, but he's also so kind, helped with her luggage, and is being so nice to everyone around.
加藤のおばあちゃんの親戚なら島に縁がないわけでもないだろう。
Oh, well, I guess.
まあ遠慮するなよ。鳥城島は客人には温かいんだぜ。
To anyone and
こ
everyone.
の島に長く滞在する旅行客は渡りの人と言われていてな。
Migratory?
まあとにかく歓待するのが習わしなんだ。
黙って歓迎されろってことだ。
Easy enough. If you say so.
決
Thanks.
まりだな。天前は？
あいつなら山にこもってるんじゃないか？
Hold up in the
そう
mountains?
か。
呼びに行くのか？
Up there fighting bears or something, sitting under waterfalls?
そうだな。あいつ夜まで降りてこないだろうしな。ただ私はちょっと時間が。
俺もバイトがある。
I kind of want to go up to the mountains for like a couple weeks, maybe. Not to sit under waterfalls and fight bears, you know. Maybe go under a waterfall if it's, you know, there, because that'd be fun. But, you know, I like camping, you know, maybe do some fishing when I'm up there. You know, it's good way to lose some weight, you know. Do nothing but like haul firewood and, well, mildly starve to death foraging for berries.
暇だよな。
お願いできるか？
So now I'm running errands for my own welcome party. I don't really mind, but Tenzin, you said. I never even met the guy
地図
before.
の通りに行けば小屋が見つかる。そこに行けばすぐにわかるさ。
Spooky.
なんというか、その天前だが。変なやつでいろいろ言ってくるかもしれないが、あまり
Oh, so it's
ま
like
と
me.
もに相手
Gotcha.
しないようにするんだ。
Huh. What's that supposed to
い
mean?
や、悪いやつじゃないが、まともに相手してるととてもなんて
Much.
いうか、めんどくさい。
Pain in the ass, she says.
私も用事が終わったら一応顔を出す。悪いがよろしく頼む。
He's both odd and a pain in the ass. Not only did that not explain a thing, it only made me more nervous. I proceeded up the trail according to the map. Hot. Although the sun had more or less set already, the lack of wind made the forest sweltering. I thought this would be a quick go and grab him, so I figured it'd be close by. Oh, how wrong I was. On top of all this walking, it was total, full-on mountain. Sure, there was a trail. Oh, clicked a little too early. Sure, there was a trail, but if I strayed even a little, it wouldn't be pretty. Break time! Ugh, I'm exhausted. I sat myself down on a conveniently fallen tree. What in the world am I doing? Whatever it is, beats getting bored. 10 minutes after I resumed walking, finally started nearing the location marked on the map. Oh. I could spy a tiny little rooftop peeking through the crevices between the trees. Is that it? There was a little shack standing there, buried in the woods like a needle in hay. Looked like some long-forgotten storehouse. Heyo! Not a soul to be seen. Was this not the place? They told me I'd find him right away. Man, look at all this junk everywhere? I mean, it's not that bad. It's almost like, yeah, almost like a secret base of some sort. Something landed on my cheeks. Water? Is it raining? I looked up. As far as your glasses are staying on. The hell is that? Some dude was doing sit-ups while hanging from the ceiling like a bat. Positively bizarre. Wait, that liquid that dripped on me just now was sweat? Ugh, disgusting. Hey.
誰だ
Yo,
何の用だ
I was told to come get you.
俺を
You're Tenzin, aren't you?
誰が呼んでいるんだ
Oh, that girl's name. What was it again? Hydro Gladiator Kai.
なんだそれは
Oh, that's what I want to know.
ハイドログラディエーターが俺を呼んでいる誰だ何やらすごく怖くなってきたぞ
Same, but for a different reason. How long are you planning to stay like that?
よくわからないが誰かが呼んでいるんだな
He definitely lowered himself from the rope that suspended him.
失礼したな
What were you doing here?
何よって見ての通り
Yeah, he was doing inverted sit-ups.
特訓だ
Cool. Training for what? Sounded like something straight out of a kung fu flick.
興味があるか
Huh? No, not particularly. Although, I can't say I was entirely apathetic.
そうだ少し付き合ってくれ
I'm not training for the record.
そんなものはさせない
Yeah, we already worked out today we would die.
少しラリーに付き合ってくれたらいい
Rallies? Tenzin ready to rack it. He pulled out of God knows where. Oh god, how to play tennis? Sure. Oh, you're talking about ping pong? Oh, this is table tennis, dog.
ああそうだ卓球のルールについての説明が
Yes,
必要か
please.
今から俺が打つ
Okay.
それをタイミングよく打ち返してくれればいい
And how do I determine that? Got it.
さあ行くぞ
Yay? Oh, so what's the tension gauge? I'm scared now. By clicking these icons with correct timing, you can hit the ball back to Tenzin. Score is displayed here. Oh god, it's like the little Buster's batting minigame. This is Tenzin's excitement gauge. The level of the gauge rises when you hit accurate shots. When it reaches max, Tenzin will enter high tension mode, and his shots will increase in difficulty.
俺の本気
Oh
だ
god, super right off the bat.
お前の実力はそんなものか
Wait. What the hell was that?
なんだと言われても俺の必殺技だが
That was too intense. I'm just a beginner. Can't you start off a little slower?
そうかならば少し肩慣らしをしようか
Thank you.
これならどうだよく返したな
Okay, that's not that bad.
ほうなかなか様になっているじゃないかその調子だ
I was a little early, but...
次行くぞどうした遅い
Oh, no, that's too late.
ナイスショット
There we go.
足が止まっているぞかよく返した
There we go.
どうしたなかなかうまいじゃないどうしたまだまだ
Alright,
行
it's
くぞ
better be a little early. I'm fine getting goods
ほう
instead of grades.
だいぶ慣れてきたじゃないか
For the most part, it's not that bad.
そろそろ本番と行こうか
The real deal?
さてどのラリーに付き合ってくれるんだ
What do you mean?
ラリーに付き合ってくれるんだろう
There's some lightning in the gauge over there on the left. I don't like that. There's more than one way to rally?
いろいろあるが俺のおすすめは視力を尽くすラリーだ
I don't know if I like the sound of that. Verge of death? What kind of rally is that supposed to be?
さあどれにする
Sure, give us the verge of death.
どうやらお前もやる気になってきたようだな
Yeah. Competing's no fun if you don't take it seriously.
どちらかがぶっ倒れるまで打ち合おうか。
Bring it. Oh. Wall of text. Tutorial, endless mode. Keep Tenzen's excitement levels up for as long as you can. The time spent rallying with Tenzen will be displayed in the corner. As the game drags on, the difficulty of the shots will grow harder and harder. The time you last will be reflected in the final score with addition of a time bonus. The colors of the icons in each spot will change according to the number of times the ball has been returned in that spot. At the final stage, a special bonus icon will appear. Returning a ball from this spot using a special bonus icon will reward you with more points. Make sure not to miss these opportunities.
まだまだ行くぞ。どうだ。よく返したな。足が止まっているぞ。なかなかうまいじゃん。足が止まっているぞ。
I was on
足が止まっているぞ。
trying to get the timing down.
まだまだ行くぞ。どうだ。どうした。お前なかなかうまいじゃん。遅い。
That's too early. Fuck.
いいぞ。どうだ。いい音させるじゃん。いいぞ。やるじゃないか。まだまだ行くぞ。
There we go. There we go. I'm
いい
getting
音
it.
させるじゃん。やるじゃないか。どうした。やるじゃないか。いいぞ。
Easy peasy.
よく返したの。どうだ。いいぞ。まだまだ行くぞ。いい音させるじゃん。いい音させるじゃん。よく返したの。いい音させるじゃん。ナイスショット。
Okay. Okay. Okay.
いい音させるじゃん。
Oh jeez.
どうしたの。
These extras.
やるじゃないか。エクセレントだ。よく返したの。ナイスショット。足が止まっている
Oh,
ぞ。
that was low.
まだまだ行くぞ。
Ooh, no. Keeping the high balls and the low ones tricky.
どうした。
Ah, I got it.
ナイスショット。
There we go.
いい音させる。いいぞ。
I'll learn to read the pitch eventually.
素晴らしいぞ。いい音させる。エクセレントだ。エクセレントだ。
There we go. There we go. I'm getting the timing.
どうした。俺の右腕がお前を倒せとうなっている。
Hit me.
素晴らしいぞ。やるじゃないか。やるじゃないか。やるじゃないか。
There we go. I was about to say, you're gonna try to mix it up?
エクセレントだ。エクセレントだ。やるじゃないか。どう
Ah,
し
no. That one was low.
やるじゃないか。いいぞ。エクセレントだ。どうだ。エクセレントだ。素晴らしいぞ。素晴らしい。素晴らしいぞ。どうだ。エクセレントだ。どうした。素晴らしいぞ。どうした。いい音させ。やるじゃないか。どうだ。やるじゃないか。
Huh.
やるじゃないか。どう
You
し
can
た。
hardly keep up with
エ
me
クセレント
anymore.
ナイスショット。どうした。
Oh.
やるじゃないか。どうした。エクセレントだ。やるじゃないか。素晴らしい。いい音させるじゃないか。どうだ。
Does,
素晴らし
does
い。
it end eventually?
やるじゃな
I
いか。
guess this is endless mode.
いいぞ。
We're in for the long haul,
やるじゃない
folks.
か。
I'm just too good at this.
エクセレントだ。どうだ。
I
よく
couldn't
返し
stop even if I wanted to.
ナイスショット。素晴らしいぞ。どうだ。やるじゃないか。
You'll just need to
いいぞ。
hit me
そのちょ
with
や
his
るじゃない
with
か。
like a real shot
やる
eventually.
じゃないか。やるじゃないか。エクセレントだ。どうだ。エクセレントだ。素晴らしいぞ。
You know, I was a beast at the Little Busters baseball game back in the day.
そのち素晴らしい。
So this is
素晴らしい
this
ぞ。
is nothing to me, man.
エクセレント。いいぞ。そのち
I used to fucking string those combos on for like half an hour, like damn near 3-digit
いい
combos.
音させるじゃないか。ナイスショット。素晴らしいぞ。いいぞ。どうだ。
Oh, just like
や
only
るじゃな
getting
いか。
excellence at this point and enhance the gauge
エ
to
クセ
keep
レ
it
ン
up.
トだ。
Yeah,
エクセレントだ。
even greats
や
drop
る
it.
じゃないか。やるじゃないか。どうだ。
So that's how it
素晴らしいぞ。
works.
やるじゃないか。
Fortunately, as you can see, I'm cracked. Ah, fuck.
エクセレント
I say as soon as I mess it up.
エクセレントだ。ナイスショット。ナイスショット。どうだ。やるじゃないか。どうした。エクセレントだ。どうだ。やるじゃないか。
I should probably put like a timestamp in the video for when people want to skip past this.
やるじゃない
Because
か。
I don't care. I'll fucking play this all day.
どうしたいいぞ。そのちエクセレントだ。
Like I'll test my
Excellent.
reflexes. I don't care.
エクセレントだ。やるじゃないか。どうだ。素 素晴らしいぞ
Maybe I'll get like a good title if I get like 100 combo.
やるじゃないかふん素晴らしいぞかナイスショットどうしたエクセレントだどうだ素晴らしいぞ天然エクセレントだ天然遅い
Ah, no, miss.
どうだエクセレントだかいい音させるじゃないかどうしたエクセレントだ
I guess I'm a man.
いいぞ
Even my intense skills aren't machine
いい
accurate.
音させるじゃないかエクセ
I
レン
don't
ト
have
だ
perfect precision.
やるじゃないか
Just damn near
なかなかう
almost.
まいじゃないか素晴らしいぞどうしたエクセレントだどうしたどうした素晴らしいぞやるじゃないか
Aren't we gonna go into like sudden death or something?
どうだ足が止まっているぞさあやるじゃないか
All right, it's kind of dragging out. We've been going on for 5 minutes.
どうした
I think I'll let it
足が止まっか
just let it end.
さあどうしたどうした足が止まっているぞさあどうしたお前の実力はそんなものか
Yeah, that's fine. We gotta keep going though.
悪くない
I could have kept going
悪くなかっ
forever.
たぞ
Like that was easy, dude. That seems like a pretty good score. You gonna tell us we did good?
なかなかいいじゃないか
All right, only a medal for playing it the first time. Oh, hold on. Got sucked into 10-10 zone for the first time. Let's let the medals play out. See how many achievements I got. Max combo at 10. Max combo at 30. I definitely got like at least 60. So max combo at 50. Turn a total of 100. Yep. Lasted 3 minutes. Lasted 5 minutes. And that should be the last one, yeah? Unless there's a score. Nope. Yep, it's achieved a score of 50,000 or higher. Achieved a score of 100,000 or higher. Okay, cool. I got more into it than I thought I
ど
would.
うするもう少し続けるか
Yeah, sure. I'm getting pretty into this. So I'll keep at it for a while longer. Racket in hand, I return shots back and forth with some guy I just met. So, you train for table tennis here?
そうだ
Why?
なぜって卓球部だからだ
Huh. Well, that's fine and all. Does that really call for intense muscle training? Our rally steadily got faster and faster.
まんざら素人というわけでもないようだな
Nah, if I had to pick, I'd call myself an amateur.
ではこちらも少々本気でいこうか
Thud. Slipped off his heavy-looking wrist straps. What? Impossible. You had those things on this entire time?
こいつを外すのはいつ以来だろうな軽い空を飛べそうださあ行こ
The rallies grew increasingly ferocious. Somehow, I managed to keep up.
うどうやらお前を見くびっていたようだ本気で相手になろういつ以来だろうメガネを外すのは
Those eyes.
この目はい
つまでやっている
You're... Hydro?
ハイドロってなんだ
Yeah, Hydro Gladiator Kai. Hey, you're the one who said
全
it.
然お前の目何かあるのか
それは秘密だ
何が秘密だ
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tenzin put his glasses back
い
on.
つからいたんだ
お前がサポーターを外し始めたあたりからやっぱり練習の相手をさせてたな
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
心配してきて正解だったぞ
Yeah, otherwise we would have been here all night.
そういえば彼は誰だ
Now you ask?
彼の歓迎会やるからお前も参加するんだ
歓迎会だと悪いが今はそういう気分ではない
That's
1
fair.
分1秒も無駄にできないんだ
私が見たところ彼は特訓相手にはうってつけじゃないか
Why are you touching me?
なかなかいい体をしている
I mean, yeah, we were doing a bunch of exercises earlier today, so we're kind of, you know, a little swollen and bulky from it. You know, muscles still a little tight.
いいだろう歓迎しよ
where am I being welcomed to?
いいからいいから
They brought me to the diner I ate on my first day here. There's no sign of the owner around. However, the tables were already lined with food. Here before us were...
ようこそ鳥城島へ
Welcome to トリシロ島 Island!
Again, a little redundant, but I'll allow it. Numerous party poppers suddenly went off. A shower of streamers and confetti poured down on me. Yeah, thanks. Certainly more than I imagined.
はじめましてまずは名前を聞かせてもらえるかしら
Yeah, my name's... Huh?
お前か
あれもう知り合い
I don't know if we know each other, really.
寝てるところを手ごめにされかけたわ
ほうやるな
Yeah, good taste. I did nothing of the sort.
でも私に抱きついてたじゃない
ほうやるな
I might have been kind of rough towards the end, I will admit.
最後まで優しくしなさいよ
ほうやるな
てちっ
Wait, that's not the point!
息ぴったりじゃん
まるで長年ペアを組んだ混合ダブルス選手のよう
Yep,
だ
two hearts beating as one.
その卓球例えはよくわからないけどま
Can't even tell where one
紹介はい
person
らな
ends
さそ
and
う
the
だ
other
な
begins. Wait, I don't actually know her name.
雪吊りの関係かやるな
Please, enough with that.
私は覚えてるわよあんたの名前は六原短大よね
Close.
何お前使えるのか
Use
い
what?
やなんでもない気にしないでくれ
Also, why is this guy holding a paddle? I'm Takahara Hairi.
腹しか合ってねえじゃん
私の名前は空門青よ
Mm-hmm. Sorakado. Oh, that one's kind of a mouthful. And then, of course, it's just two vowels next to each other. Ow. Not too hard. But I'm not a big fan of stringing the vowels together because it's just a lot of open mouth noises. Looking at you, Riki Naoe. Oh, weird name.
そういうことは親に言ってくれる
But kind of rings a bell.
私あんたと会ったことある
I think it was way back in elementary school. Like something we learned about in history class or...
もうその時点で違うよな
だが面白そうだもう少し聞いてみよ
Yeah, he's onto something. Let it play out. Kamakura? No. Back in the Heian era. When heads flew and curses were thrown, and the imperial capital was in
う
shambles.
わ何それ
う平正門か
Yeah, that! The title to know Masakado.
空門青平の正門空門
I mean, kinda. It's a bit of a stretch. Wow. Those two aren't even remotely
自
similar.
分の言った言葉には責任持ちなさいよ
Fine. They're similar.
似てないわよ
なんだか夫婦漫才見てるみたいだな
だからちっ
You knock it off.
いやマジで息ぴったりじゃん
あー話を始めていいかこれより高原海里くんの歓迎会を始める
Cheers.
彼は先月亡くなった加藤のおばあちゃんのお孫さんということで京子さんの手伝いに来たとか
そうだったのかブラブラしてるようにしか見えない
Yeah, you know, work hard, party harder. So far.
すでにそれぞれ顔は合わせていると思うが改めて自己紹介をしよう私は野村美希みんなからは野美希と呼ばれている
Okay, that's easy.
なんだ
You're not Hydro?
ハイドロ
Didn't you say something about Hydro Gladiator or whatever before?
それはこれの名前だがどうした
Ah. So it was the water rifle's name. Well, now I feel stupid.
彼女偉いのよえへん
What's so prominent about it?
冗談だ別に偉いわけじゃないが一応 少年団の執行部を取り仕切っている。
Executive?
ま、言ってみればこの島の風紀委員ってやつだな。
Ugh.
彼女は俺たちが通っている学校でも風紀委員なわけだが。
So where do you guys go to school? Oh, that's kind of
え
amazing.
へん、別に偉くないぞ。
No, I kind of think you are.
そうか。えへん。
Nomiki, Sortakado Ao, and Sortakado. Actually, what kanji do you write that with? That's one weird last name. Although, I don't really want to talk. It says last name, but it's really her first name. How quaint.
空の門で空門。青は早急のそうよ。
Okay. The blue and blue firmament. Like, light bulb? Blue? I don't get it. No, that's filament, bud. Nice to meet you, Sortakado.
青でいいわよ。
Then, nice to meet you, Al.
で、こっちが。
三谷良一だ。俺も良一でいいぜ。
加納天然だ。好きに呼んでくれて構わない。
Alright, Kano. Tenzin. Oh, he really showed his emotions on his sleeve, despite that poker face you'd expect him to have. Kano Tenzin. Well, that fired him up. Kano-kun. He winced in pain. Looks like he didn't like that one. Tenzin don't know. He lit up like a Christmas tree.
はい。と。
Then he got all shy and set it back for some reason.
おーい、天然で遊ぶのはもういいか。
He's a fun guy. Sorry.
俺は遊ばれていたのか。
さっきも言った通り、私たちはこの島の少年団の執行部だ。
執行部といっても同年代の学生なんて俺たち以外ほとんどいないだろう。
I mean, it's surprising you're all within this close of an age range to each other, in and of itself on some little rinky-dink island like this.
いないことはないが。
You know, communities like this, there's either no kids, or it's all kids because there's nothing to do but fuck all day, so you end up with households of like, everyone has a soccer team. You know, you can do like a whole intramural bracket just in the neighborhood. Our age. The girl from last night came to mind. Shiroha.
シロハ？
もしかして成瀬のことか。
いきなり名前呼びするからびっくりしたぞ。
もしかして知り合いだったか。
No, I wouldn't really go that far.
知り合いというほどでもない相手を名前を。
Yeah, he's kind of rude like that. He just kind of jumps to the, you know, first name basis. I didn't know her last name. I thought Shiroha was.
シロハは。
一言で言うと付き合いが悪い。
Yeah, maybe just a little.
いわゆるシャイだな。
変なちょっかいかけちゃダメよ。何よ、って。
Late on that one.
もしかしてすでに。
No genie going back in the bottle. I haven't done anything. It's kind of met her, that's all.
白羽は来ないのか。
声をかけたんだけど。
Heard the name, she's like, ugh, that's coy.
誰の？加藤のおばあちゃんの親戚が来ていて。あ、もしかして。複雑そうな顔してたんだけど、
Mm-hmm.
今思えば面識があったのね。何かしたの？
I mean, like I said, we only happen to bump into each other. And she may have been, you know, in her skivvies at the time, you know, in the pool, in a
それじゃあ
emotionally
今日
vulnerable
はここで
state. But,
解
you
散ということで。
know,
高原、何もない島だが夏休みを楽しんでくれ。
yeah. Thanks for doing this for me today.
みんな何かと理由つけて集まりたいだけだから。
おやおや素直じゃない。
何が？歓迎会はしないのって言い出したのは、青だったしな。こら！
さてと、俺はもう少しやるかな。
おい、もう家に帰る。
Nah, dude, nothing better than ping pong. Keep at it meaning.
撤退するんだ。
You mean like mahjong or something? Yo, is there a mahjong minigame? Let's go! Let's go!
マーチャンタット不良か
Is that a thing delinquents do? I guess you kind of play it in seedy, kind of smoky, kind of underbelly. Not really a dive bar, but if you're familiar with like how Japanese entertainment districts go, they kind of have like the stairs that go down, and there's like a bottom layer. You know, the basement of the building is used for stuff too, like bars and you know, maybe a bit of a seedy mahjong parlor.
これだから東海っ子は徹夜で麻雀とは恐ろしいな。
What? What warped image of mahjong do these people have?
いやらしい。
Unless you just think like strip mahjong. You know, that's one's got some misunderstanding going on.
鉄卓と言ったら徹夜で卓球だろ
Excuse me? Two guys alone in a shack, playing ping pong through the night. Getting all sweaty. Picking up the balls in their hands. Getting a good feel. I tried imagining it. One side was half naked. It was an awfully unpleasant sight. But the balls just kept flying with ever-increasing intensity. Uh-oh. Well then, have fun, you two. Give it your all. I didn't feel like getting wrapped up in all that, so I took some distance.
仲良くやるか
俺一人さいつも一人さ
He glanced at me.
まあやりたいというのなら拒まないな
Oh, don't worry, we will. You know, I gotta beat my high scores, but I'll definitely have to put some timestamps in the video so people can skip forward. Sorry, not feeling it.
そうか
それじゃあね。
I also gotta figure out how to do that. You know, despite doing this for like 4 or 5 years, I still don't know how to put those like breaks in the, you know, the whatever you call it on the bottom of the YouTube video, not the time code, but you know, the progress bar. You can put in the breaks for the section, the chapters. There we go. Little chapter breaks. No idea how to do that.
じゃあな
Whew. Suddenly, everything was quiet. Figures I'd find people my age, even on an island as small as this. I really did get a different kind of vibe from them than from my city friends. I wonder if that's unique to these guys. That girl, the one I saw at the pool. In the end, she never came. Oh, she must hate me now, after I walked in on her like that. Like that. Takarada Heidi! You always do this. Oh, come on, man. I gotta make fun of you from being from an all-boys school. Ooh. Become stoic, me. Be as rock. Takarada Heidi! Just shouting your own name into the night? Huh? There she is!
G.
Why does "g" have to be the first thing out of your mouth when someone sees you?
どうも。
I mean, after what you were just doing, yeah, I'd want to avoid eye contact. She stood there without a word. It's gonna be hard to make your exit after some guy sees you and shouts, "There she is!" What are you up to? I tried to make some light conversation, but it came out super weird.
食堂に用があって。
Huh? Could that mean... So you came? To the, you know, welcome party for me just now. Nah, she's getting dinner, dude. I was just wondering if maybe you decided to come, or...
その...
She was acting a little awkward. I must be wrong then. Seems like we just met by coincidence.
そう。
Oh, she just lied through her
お
teeth.
疲れ様でした。気をつけてお帰りください。
She bowed. I have a theory. You think this party was to welcome my departure, didn't
違
you?
うの？
No, I just got
て
here.
っきりやっと帰るのかと。
Finally? Does the word subtlety mean nothing to you?
それじゃあ歓迎会っていうのは
For expressing our goodwill towards each other moving forward. Thus, let's get along, shall we? She wasn't even trying to hide her displeasure. Could you at least... could you look at least a little more welcoming than that?
どうやって
Like, make your expression softer.
柔らか
Something that expresses welcoming intent.
還元の意を示すように柔らかく
That's certainly an effort. That isn't soft at all.
難しいし歓迎してないし
Oh, okay. Off she goes, leaving behind naught but her true, unadulterated thoughts in her wake. After the welcome party, I received a decidedly unwelcome greeting from Shiroha. The stars above me twinkled like I would never see back in the city. Oh, stars aplenty. I welcome this island, or aren't I? Which is it? What was that sound just now? The stars reply? Yeah, right. Then... a wild animal? Wouldn't it be strange for a few wild boars to show up in a country town like this? Alright, so there are boars on this island. Or potentially. It was something I talked about last video. You probably couldn't hear it over the background ambient noise blowing out your eardrums compared to the dulcet whisper that was my voiceover. But if you did, I did mention it. I was thinking about, like, what kind of animals would they have on this island? You know, because it's not like there's going to be any big predators in the forest here, but there's probably some decent, like, medium-sized, you know, omnivore wildlife. You know, maybe some deer, some boars, that kind of thing. Saw some signs ahead with stuff about there being boar traps around. Eeh! I readied myself and brought up my guard. If it is a boar, it'll rush right in. As it charges me, I'll dodge to the right and kick it away. Then I'll pivot behind, grab its neck, and then go right for its heart with an overarm strike. I got this. I mean, your best bet would probably just to be get up on the sidewall there on the right a little bit. Because a wild boar can just fucking kill you. Those things are vicious. Get absolutely gored. Mental simulations perfected. Just kidding, sorry. Wild animals, no thank you.
そこの人
A voice. Sounded kind of familiar. I strained my eyes in the darkness and saw a faint figure on the side of the road. No question. It was the kimono girl from before.
そこの人
Yeah, the one we gave some katsudan.
恥を忍んでお願いするんだけど食べ物を持っていないかい
You again?
その声は
Yes, it's the Oni. Rude. I approached her in exasperation. Hungry again?
笑っておくれよ
How does this happen? What are you doing?
昨日君にもらったご飯から
Are
何も食べ
are
てい
you
ない
homeless? Are you poor? Should I really laugh at that?
笑えるものなら笑うがいいよその時こそ君の心は本当に鬼となるだろうぜ
Yeah, let's laugh. Can I redo that?
君はなんとも締まらない鬼だねこっちが恥ずかしくなるよ
Sheesh. Oh, yeah. I got some leftover rice balls from the party. Are they rice balls or the, whatever else you call it that's not onigiri? That's the other thing. Yeah.
おむすび
Which we looked it up, and they are literally the exact same thing. There's, like, no differentiation to be found. Rice ball... Yep. Almost subi.
いいのかい
Yeah. I got these myself just earlier. I handed them over, and she sat down Seiza style with tears in her eyes. After putting the omusubi on the top of the box, she put her hands together.
いただきます
Polite as always. Well, there was a welcome party for me until just now. Those are from the diner guy. Wait, you were so hungry you couldn't even listen?
聞いているさ君と島の人との結びつきが僕の命をつないだということだね
It's really not that big of a deal.
体に染み渡るぜおむすびは最高だ
Oh, glad to hear it. The rice itself must feel pretty fulfilled after all that praise. She demolished all 4 omusubi in an instant. She then cleanly wrapped up the box and put her hands together
ご
again.
ちそうさまでした
You're welcome. Not that I'm the one who made it.
本当に助かったよさて一般の恩は返さないといけないね何でも一つ君の願い事を叶えるぜ
Could you clean the leaves out of my gutter? I don't want to get up there. Hey, Japu.
ケチャップってなんだい
I just felt like we've been through this before. Well, for now, how about you start with repaying yesterday? What?
まさかそれは人働きしてもらうというやつかいそれはまだ生きている願いだったのかい
Mm-hmm. To the end of time. Did you think it didn't?
鬼だ
Why?
対価に労働を課すまさに鬼の所業
Have you ever heard the phrase, those who don't work, don't eat?
働きたくない
Oh, no room for debate, huh?
食べた分動いたらそれはただ働きと変わらないぜ
I see. So you were essentially paid nothing. Oh my god, that was close. I was almost convinced for a minute. That just sounded to me like the whining of someone who got a free meal. Free labor isn't when you aren't compensated for your work. And you got omusubi as compensation just now, did you not? If you work for it, it's not free labor.
理屈っぽい男はモテないぜ
Pretty sure I'm being reasonable here.
いずれにしろ願いは他の
Yeah,
もの
next
で
thing you'll
頼む
start
よ
going off about like how much it should cost to make a fucking coat from a bolt of cloth and whatnot. You know, get real fucking analytical into theory, you know, putting it into praxis.
できるだけ体を動かさない方向なら何でも叶えるぜ
Not practice. Praxis. It's different. Is she aware of the definition of anything? Well, okay then. I guess I'll have your name.
僕の名前かい四季って言うんだ
Shiki? Is that the kanji for color or season?
仏教では命や心、
Okay.
意識といった意味を持つ言葉なんだぜ
I just finished Tsukihime Remake, so I don't need any more Shikis in my life, to be perfectly honest. It's real SpongeBob moment, like, he's Squidward, you're Squidward, I'm Squidward. Ah, the Shiki from the kanji for consciousness.
だからそう言ったじゃないか
How am I supposed to get that just from the pronunciation? What was even the point of explaining it as a Buddhist term? Why not just tell me it's the kanji it's from straight
理
away?
屈っぽい男はモテないぜ
Yeah, no romance, God. Yeah, she said it again! Shiki. Got it. Is that your last name or
四
first?
季は名前さ名字なんて飾りだから必要ないんだぜ
I'm pretty sure, like, in Japanese society, only the royal family doesn't have a family name because they're the royal family. They don't need a family name. Everyone knows who it is. They just have given names.
僕には四季という名前だけあれば
Either that or you just don't like your family. That's fine too. I see. Maybe things aren't going well with her family or something. I shouldn't pry too much.
で君は
ん
君の名前も教えておくれよ
Oh, yeah. I'm Hairi.
ハイリ
Ha from the kanji for wing, and then the kanji for yori, and ri for village.
なるほど、入りか。
Yeah, real complicated, huh? What? You understood?
おいおい、僕はバカじゃないんだぜ。それで、入りは名字かい？名前かい？
First name. My last name. They flashed through my mind for a split second. The voices of my friends who called me by my last name. My parents' faces whom I shared it with. But they soon disappeared. It's just decoration, like you said.
なるほど。察するに、家族とうまくいっていないんだね。
Here I was trying to be considerate.
しかし、ハイリ君か。変わった名前だ。
Yeah. Yours isn't much different, you know.
僕たちは
I
変
mean,
わ
it's
り
a lot
者
easier to
同士だね。
pronounce. It's nice 2 syllables, and they're both sharp, so it's shi, ki, compared to hai, li. It kind of sits in the back of your throat, you know. Not the back of your throat, but the back of your mouth. Compared to shiki, it's all in the front. Much easier. Wait, I don't like that implication. Please don't lump me in with some weirdo who goes collapsing on the roadside in the middle of the day for fun.
そんな趣味の持ち主がいるものか。
Also, how long have you been there for? Well, you tell me.
趣味で行き倒れていたわけじゃない。この島のことを調べ回っていたら、たまたまこんな時間になったのさ。
Research. The island? Do you not actually live here?
僕は調べ物をするためにこの島に来たんだ。
You did?
ねえ、君は知っているかい？この島にいたという鬼のことを。
Oni? Now there's a captivating word. Unfortunately, I don't. I just got here this
あ
summer
れ？そうだったのかい？
to sort out some of the stuff my grandma left after she passed
それ
away.
はご愁傷様です。
Oh, she bowed respectively. Does this place even have legends like that?
それを調べに来たんだ。
Ah, okay. Got any leads? I was a little excited.
残念ながらオケラさ。
Hide nor air? So she's at a loss.
ハイリ君は鬼の話に興味があるのかい？
I mean, what red-blooded, young adolescent wouldn't be? Oh, you know it. Folklore, legends, that stuff keeps me going like food.
僕もおむすび3つはいけるぜ。
We grinned together.
君とは話が合いそうだ。
Yeah, seems that way.
これからも仲良くしないかい？
Absolutely. I took her outstretched hand.
ところで、君は何か鬼の話を知っているかい？
Nope. Like I said, just got here.
この島の話じゃなくてもいいんだ。
No, just in general. Stories from other places? Like Momotaro?
有名なお話だね。
Yeah, let's get a little more obscure, like local, tri-county area kind.
桃から生まれたっていうおかしな人間が獣を3匹餌で買収して鬼が貯めていた宝物を強奪するってお話だ。
Wait. Isn't that off?
間違っていたかい？
Yeah, isn't it bonds forged in friendship? To defeat the evil Oni, not, rock their shit. Also, don't think I didn't notice your hairpins in the back sticking up like little horns. You could almost say it's a Oni motif. Strange that her perspective of the stories would be on, from the Oni side. How strange. The perspective was kind of different.
間違っていないならいいじゃないか。
Unfathomable.
そうだ、とっておきの鬼の話をしてあげるよ。おむすびをくれた君だから話すんだぜ。
Oh, that sounds
こ
interesting.
れは僕に関する秘密なんだ。
Secret?
実は僕、
Okay, yeah, I was right.
鬼なんだぜ。
Or just, little chuny brat, but...
な
Ha!
んだいその妙に優
That
しい
was
目
more
は。
of a sigh. Like that.
その目で見られるとなぜか
Or
胸が
like,
痛くなる。
hard to tell. Shiki, how old are you?
僕 14歳さ。
Ah, I get it. I see. 14, huh? Yeah, I get you.
もっと優しい目になった。
I wasn't that old. But, you know, a couple years below that, you know, maybe in middle school, you know, probably, I don't know, 12. I kind of got into my dark magic phase where I'd go online to all sorts of websites where I'm like, oh, maybe I can uncover the secret of these dark rituals, and you know, truly be able to cast some spell. Now, obviously not like a fireball, but more like a ritual that will change the world around me, kind of thing. I blame anime. I blame watching Full Metal Alchemist. I even bought like a big old thick. I wouldn't really call it like a magic book, because it wasn't like this is how you cast a fireball. If anything, it was more like a book on like, you know, quote unquote real magic rituals, like Jewish Kabbalah kind of stuff, and not like the kind where you'd see on certain message boards, like actual, you know, theological, you know, quote unquote real ritual stuff. We all go through one of those phases. It's just mine was that instead of, I don't know, Twilight or being a horse girl or, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, where were we? I understand. I do. I, too, went through a phase like that. I got past it relatively quickly, but to be honest, part of it's still tucked away in a corner of my heart. So I understand you, Shiki. I do.
その優しい目で僕を見ないでくれ。見るな。僕を見るな。
Your face distorted as it turned red. Pot meat kettle? The self-proclaimed Oni declared me an Oni, then ran off in tears. Geez, she's fast. She instantly dissolved into the darkness. And at even greater speed than yesterday. Was she that embarrassed? I felt a bit guilty for pushing her buttons at that delicate age. Just a bit. But it was real fun, though. Being a bully's kind of fun. Huh? I ended up at the beach. I was trying to go home, though. I guess I still don't know my way around. Oh, a cat came up. Well, aren't you awfully friendly? Yeah, try petting it. Don't catch the cat. I went to pet it when turned away. Ah, so you're gonna avoid me, are you? What a fickle cat. You're the one who approached me first. Well, once he saw you didn't have any food, he's like, whatever. Passed through my legs and started walking off. I followed after it. Sure an awful lot of cats on this island. Yep. Absolutely devastating the local ecosystem of birds and like small lizards and stuff. Cats absolutely destroy island ecosystems. They're fucking monsters. I'm pretty sure like you aren't allowed to have cats in like New Zealand or something. It stayed ahead of me. Our walking speeds matched perfectly. Almost like it was guiding me around. Either that or they heavily control like the stray cat population. It's one of those two. I know you're not allowed to bring like in outside vegetation and stuff because they're trying to avoid invasive species. But as far as the island is concerned, cats are an invasive species, so. Where are you off to, Mr. Cat? Ah, yes, I see. Meow. For whatever reason, I trailed after it. Also, Mr. Cat, aren't most calicos female because of like a genetic thing? And like a male calico is actually super rare? Keeping pace with the strange cat, it brought me to the defunct lighthouse. Let's try having a chat. Let me actually look that up, because now I'm curious. I remember hearing that once in, yeah, fucking season 1 of Haruhi. You know, when they found Shamisen. No, now I'm just searching Haruhi. No, I'm looking for Calico Cat. Calico Cat's gender? Yeah. Calico cats are almost always female because their coat color is linked to the X chromosome. Male calico cats are rare and the result of genetic anomaly. And if you don't know what a calico cat is, it's like the kind of the ones that are like orange, black, white, you know, the kind of marbled ones. I don't know if you could even consider that marbling. But you know what I mean. They kind of have a mixed coat that's non-consistent. Actually, I think the way we're heading goes... Nobody lives this way, right? I've never been out here, so I'm a bit scared. Can I go home? I've been ignored. Yeah, I'm going home. Circled around in front of me. Well, I guess I'm not allowed to. Fine, I'm going. Thus, guided by this cat, we headed towards the beach. Upon arrival. Ah. The cat found something and started to run. There. Oh, hello. New character. Where the cat ran towards set a girl upon some driftwood. She looked somewhat adult-like, tranquil. Well, I can tell you what's given off that impression, but I'll keep my mouth shut. She was looking at the moon through a circle made with her fingers.
Ara? Nya, nya.
Drawn by the cat's voice, she looked this way. But I was there too, not just the cat. This was kind of awkward. Meow. I went with that as my reply.
Nya, 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 nya.
Unexpectedly, she went along with it.
Konbanwa.
Ah, yeah. Good evening. And good night to you.
Ara? 帰っちゃうんですか?
Yep, just an about face. Going home. Well, yeah.
海に用事があったんじゃないんです?
I was just following a cat. I was just following this guy.
そうなんですね。じゃあ、この子と遊んであげたらどうですか? 本人はそのつもりみたいですし。
He flopped over and rolled around. Looks like he wants me to pet him. I gave his neck a scratch.
気持ちよさそうね。よかったね。撫でるのが上手い人で。
Mm-hmm. It's a gamble with petting cats. Why are you here?
私ですか? なんでって。
I mean, you're all alone by the ocean at night. The scene looked almost ethereal.
帰る方法を考えてたんです。
And she looked at the moon again. Huh? To the moon?
かぐや姫じゃないんですから。
Oh, yeah, I figured as much. And he's no bamboo cutter.
でも、
I think those are the
月以
same
上
myth.
に帰りにくかったりするのかも。ほんの数時間前までは帰れたのに、今はもう帰れない。
What, is there like a sandbar you're trying to walk out to that only comes at low tide? Hmm? Like it'd be harder to get to than the moon. What exactly is hard to
う
reach?
ちです。
That sounds way easier than I was expecting.
帰る船がなくなっちゃったので、月を見ながらどうするか考えてたんです。
Oh, you're like stuck out here. Ah, I get it now. Meaning she didn't live on this island. That was still probably easier to get back to than the moon.
そうしたら、昔お母さんに教わったおまじないを思い出して、こうやって輪っかを作って月にかざすと、月の力をもらえて 運が良くなるらしいです。
Look what it did. It brought along this little island fairy to solve your worries and maybe give you a roof to crash under. I'm not sure the moon's power is going to give you a ship.
もしかしたら月の力でパワーアップして泳いで帰れるかも。
Maybe don't. Yeah, that would be dangerous.
それで猫の声が聞こえて、そっちを見たら作っていた。もしかしたら私の円の中に入ってくる。それとも運が上がって
Sure.
あなたに出会えたのかもです。
You know, let's keep it vague, you know, non-committal. Like, oh, who knows? Fate works in mysterious ways. You think so? Boy, did that get my face hot. I'm from an all-boys school, for crying out loud. I might be somewhat sketchy, though, you know? Ah, but the fact that you brought that up means you're not.
私以外には懐かない子なんです。
He purred.
初対面で懐くなんて、きっとあなたはいい人なんですよ。
Really?
はい、そうよねですって。
Huh. All I heard was meow. The cat slowly stood up, then went off somewhere. Its petting quota seemingly achieved. Off he goes.
追いかけないんですか？
I didn't really follow him here for any particular reason, so... Plus... I don't think I can exactly leave you here without a way home.
やっぱりいい人じゃないですか。
Though, it's not like I can actually do anything about it. So me being here just might be
い
pointless.
いえ、楽しい時間でしたから。それじゃあ、私はそろそろおいとましますね。
Wait, are you actually swimming?
帰れませんけど、
Oh.
止めてくれる知り合いはいますし。ほら、この制服、島でよく見ません
Yeah,
か？
I do. What's that about? He never really asked, like where the school was. Oh yeah, I've met a few people, even though they were all weirdos.
それでは、また縁がありましたら。
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
何です？
Can I ask your name?
そういえば、自己紹介もしてませんでしたね。
Yep. Let's say our names, ask which kanji, make it up, all that fun
で
stuff.
も、本当に縁があったら、また会うことになるでしょうし、
Yeah, it's more mysterious that
縁が
way.
深まったら
More
にし
romantic.
ませんか？その方が、なんと
Mm-hmm.
いうか運命的というか、夏休みって感じがしません？
Oh, that's true. All right.
それまでは、君のことはルシファーと呼んでおきます。
Oh, the speed at which information spreads on this island is incredible. Oh, then what should I call you?
そうですね。私のこと、満月を暗いしちぶさ。
Oh, that's a bit of a mouthful.
そう呼んでくれればいいわ。
Got it.
それじゃ、おやすみなさい。
Yeah, you too. For some reason, I remained there until she disappeared. She was so pretty and gentle and mature, abreast of the moon. What the hell is that name? Yeah, it's like someone trying too hard for their internet handle. But with that, ladies and gents, that seems like a great place to end it off for today. So, with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and check out the Discord in the Discord link in the description down below. And I will see you all next time for the next episode of Summer Pockets Reflection Blue, where I'll probably play more ping pong or something. This might be the last day of the prologue. I remember it going into the 28th, but I don't know if it stops on the 28th or the 28th is the last day of the prologue. But that's neither here nor there. We'll cross that bridge whenever we come to it. Okay, dope. I've said my bit already, so yeah. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah.